back, everyone, to more BallyDung Wrestling's Rocking New Year's Eve, and here comes CanaRon, the hardcore champion, putting the title on the line, and he's got a little bit of a celebration. Kind of reminds me of a legend in the professional wrestling business, and CanaRon has just been seemingly living it up as hardcore champion, winning that belt at Naughty or Nice 4, and he's really confident going into tonight. He's facing Diamond Dallas Page, and of course DDP has DDP Yoga, a system that Rugged Rebel has used, and I've heard it works wonders. And Rugged Rebel has decided to accompany DDP to the ring tonight because he wants to make sure that no kind of shenanigans go down, because Claire and CanaRon are so close aligned that you never know if Claire might try to do something, apparently, according to Rugged Rebel, as DDP comes down to the ringside area. And DDP, he's in good shape, and his DDP diet program must have really done wonders for him. It's done, I guess the DDP yoga system has done wonders for DDP's back, because after his big time wrestling career was over, apparently he had a lot of back pain, and he's talked about that. And DDP yoga is, I guess, a good system if you want to get results. I've seen a lot of the results on television and stuff, but if you want to know about results, you have to ask Rugged Rebel, because he's been the one that's been doing the workouts a lot. So I mean, Rugged Rebel, though, wants to make sure that Claire and CanaRon don't try to make a fool of DDP tonight by trying to cost him the Hardcore Championship. As this matchup is getting underway, as CanaRon has said that he'll exploit DDP's injuries, and now goes for that pile driver right there to DDP to start off, and now a cover, one, no, and a kick out there. As CanaRon now tried to go after the official. Maybe and a suplex by DDP, a belly to belly. I think CanaRon might have been trying to get himself disqualified, and another belly to belly by Diamond Dallas Page, taking it to CanaRon. And CanaRon now goes to the outside, and now he grabs Rugged Rebel and takes Rugged Rebel down. So CanaRon, I think, trying to do anything and everything, now takes down the official. The official, if he wants to, could call for a disqualification, as CanaRon is now grabbing a steel chair, a sledgehammer, and I think he's trying to get himself disqualified, but DDP having none of that, as he goes for a neck breaker there on CanaRon. And DDP has this positive attitude, positive style of living and everything. And I think the DDP yoga thing is all about positivity and about pushing yourself to your limits, as DDP was showing off the diamond cutter there. And that's one of the exercises in the program, as DDP with a power bomb there to CanaRon, but no, CanaRon wisely rolling to the ropes. He was too close to the ropes, as DDP now with a clothesline, and DDP with an elbow drop there to CanaRon. CanaRon, though, he's got to remember there's been a streak tonight of champions losing their titles, and I don't think, and CanaRon, a diamond cutter there by DDP, but he's not done with CanaRon yet. Slams CanaRon's face into the mat again, and I think he's busted open CanaRon, and CanaRon is starting to bleed all over the ring mat, and DDP doesn't seem to be done. I think he wants to teach CanaRon a lesson about underestimating your opponent, because CanaRon had been saying, he didn't fear DDP. DDP was a retired former competitor, and now DDP sticking it with those punches, and that blood just continuing to flow all over the face, and a cover, and a kick out. And there's not a no bleeding rule here in BallyDung Wrestling. A diamond cutter into a cover, and a kick out again by CanaRon. Gotta give CanaRon credit. And another diamond CanaRon has been hanging in there, kicking out of almost everything that DDP has been throwing at him. But DDP just giving a beat down here. This matchup is getting quite ugly here for CanaRon. I mean, that's what happens though when you underestimate your opponents. Bad things can happen in that ring. I mean, you never underestimate. And a short arm clothesline there by DDP, and DDP has just been taking it to CanaRon. CanaRon, I think after this night, he'll know he was in a fight, but he's not going to have a whole lot of time probably to recover if he wants to be in that battle royal later on. And now that sit-down powerbomb by DDP into a cover 1, 2, and a kick out by CanaRon, just barely getting out of that one. And another belly-to-belly suplex there by DDP, and DDP getting himself just fired up for this matchup. CanaRon has been off seemingly since DDP has started this onslaught. But CanaRon, I guess, didn't think that it would be wise to train too hard for DDP. But maybe if they ever face again, that might be but this matchup isn't over yet. CanaRon is not out of this matchup yet. If he can somehow find a way to recover, he might be able to get back into this, but he is a bloody, battered mess. His face is that crimson mask. Rugged Rebel getting on the ring apron, and there CanaRon showing up, and showing up, he gets hit with a diamond cutter, and a cover 1, 2, and no. A kick out by CanaRon, but DDP with a pile driver. Oh, that was a Styles Clash maneuver, and a cover. No, and a kick out by CanaRon yet again. CanaRon is still able to, and he gets hit with a diamond cutter again. And now a cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. CanaRon falls victim to that streak of champions losing their titles here tonight at BallyDung Wrestling's Rocking New Year's Eve, and DDP becomes the new hardcore champion. But I guess that just shows when you don't train or get ready for an opponent, that is the kind of thing that can happen. I'm sure CanaRon, in his wildest dreams, didn't imagine that he could lose the Hardcore Championship to Diamond Dallas Page, but DDP pulls off the victory over CanaRon, just hitting him with maneuver after maneuver. CanaRon just seemed to be out of it, and DDP just completely busted open CanaRon, and Rugged Rebel was at the ringside area to make sure nobody got involved. And he was here to witness this huge victory. Congratulations to DDP on becoming the new Hardcore Champion.